Nscdc arrests 50 herdsmen for carrying guns and kidnapping. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (Nscdc) has arrested 50 arms-bearing herdsmen. The Commandant General Ahmad Audi made the disclosure on Wednesday in Abuja. Audu spoke while presenting licenses to private guard operators. We realized that some of them are into cattle rustling and kidnapping, NAN quoted him saying. The herdsmen were arrested in Ekiti, Borno, and Cross River and some other parts of the country. Audi reiterated his determination to reposition the corps for optimal delivery on its core mandate. Nscdc chief stressed that the need for synergy and intelligence sharing between security agencies. The CG charged the private guard operators to support ongoing efforts against security in Nigeria. Audi announced that their licenses would be withdrawn if they engage in any unethical practice. He warned them not to adopt the ranks or other accoutrement used in the military or paramilitary. That's okay. Well, what are the names of the 50 people arrested? I think that we would want change, but then it's the react to change. So again, this is a good thing because obviously it's a government organization that is, capturing 50 herdsmen for carrying, or actually arresting for carrying guns. And I guess it's progress, but then can we see pictures? Are they officially arrested? Because normally they'd give pictures, right? They would. So it's like, let's see the proof of that. Well, I guess it's a progress. It's progress, honestly. It is general progress. And it has to be continued and it has to be rampant. But then why does it take a special line or a special strain, a different division of the Nigerian Security Force, where I never even heard of the Nscdc, whatever, and all these names. But again, if that's what they had to do and that's their job, by all means, they should continue. At the end of the day, with the longevity of how it works, we will see whether they were being genuine or not. So we just leave them to continue. The first reaction here says, good job on the forces. Another reaction here says, you guys are going against President Muhammadu Buhari order. The order is to shoot at sight. And someone replied and said, sorry, they forgot. Someone says, why did they arrest them? All these news are cooked up. They didn't arrest anyone. This is how they continue to tell Nigerians and thousands that Boko Haram members were arrested. Where are these ones? The government is swimming in fake news. Don't arrest them. Don't shoot them. That's the president's order. Actually, the president's order was to shoot at sight anyone with AK-47 who is not a military or paramilitary officer. So why arrest instead of shooting? That is true. Okay, I now see where the corruption comes in. Okay, because I was doubting it at first. And I remember when Buhari actually said or gave the order that it was shoot at sight whoever was carrying AK-47s, because again, these people were carrying guns, and so the order requires that you do shoot them on sight. But why are they not being shot? Because then it begs you to actually argue and look at, okay, so then where is his mandate officially applicable? Because then, yeah. Someone says, why police and army are not arresting Fulani herdsmen and kill them as they are killing people? Stop telling us useless stories. NSCDC arrest 50 herdsmen for carrying guns, and then what happens after that? Will they be freed as usual? Arrest those who brought them to the police? Useless. Exactly, useless. And government of darkness, God will judge you all. Were they not told to shoot any person on sight carrying AK-47? But then again, they did not specify that they carried AK-47s, the different types of guns. But then it's like, headsmen are known for carrying AK-47s, but then it just says Nscdc arrests 50 herdsmen for carrying guns. So yeah, into cattle rustling. I'm reading again. There was no mention of AK-47, which is very, very likely that they might have had AK-47s and, they just chose not to do anything about it like that. But technically, on the basis of just what is given to us, they haven't specified that they were seen with AK-47s. Therefore, they cannot be shot because it does not go or align with the others given by President Buhari. Someone here says, scammers they've changed their format. You can only fool the gullible Nigerians. What happened to the shoot on-site order by the president on those AK-47s. Exactly, show us their face and grant them an amnesty. Again, that's the thing. That is the thing. Show us their faces. But the thing is, with Fulani herdsmen that are committing all these atrocities, they are known to be seen, and that is their AK-47s are their, their their branding gun. So basically, that's why everyone in the comment section is going back to when Buhari said gave the order that you shoot on sight whoever is seen, a non-military person seen with AK-47. So yeah, I think that's where the corruption comes in, because it's like, why is there a reluctance, and why is it by a different and special, strain or version of the Nigerian security force? Why is it no? It's just nah. Someone says, "Oh, Magban, can you now realize that your agenda is evil? Hence, persistent outcries are disregarded. It's Nigeria. The president does not even listen to issues like this." So yeah, the president gave an order to shoot anyone found with AK-47. Nonsense. If he wants us to believe, let him show the pictures and dates and where they were arrested. Absolutely, that is proof. That is just all that we need. Again, it's like the trust issues go deep, but then the trust issues reflect that we should ask questions and not just believe, because that is the way we are raised. We are raised in a country where the lack of trust is so deepened, even to a micro level, let alone talking about a macro level on positions of power. Someone here says, this country is a funny one. We're talking about dealing with criminal herdsmen who are terrorizing innocent Nigerians with impunity, and you are talking about withdrawing a license of people who are staking their lives to protect us. Exactly, because they're given a mandate. If you do anything unethical, your license will be withdrawn from you. See the manipulative nature of how these things work. The problem is not arresting the herdsmen. The problem is with the prosecution. How many herdsmen have you jailed since the inception of this regime? How many arrests of these killers have been brought to book? None, to the best of my knowledge. They are arrested today, and tomorrow you don't hear anything concerning them. I regret to be a Nigerian. Honestly, Nigerians have gone through that phase where they're like, you know what? I don't even know why I'm in this country. Something just happened. You just question your whole identity, and you're just like, am I truly part of this country? But it is what it is. It comes with patriotism. Not everything will be perfect, but I guess we'll have to keep striving and keep asking questions. Again, the main thing is 2023. What do we plan to do? Put what you think in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.